Well, welcome.
You have been so generous with your time out there. You've been here for over an hour, you know, meeting people, and that's very good. You don't have to do all that stuff.
Oh, it's my absolute pleasure. What kind of a night would this be if everybody wasn't here? We're all here together, and I'm grateful to them. So thank you for being here. I think the beautiful thing about Louis is he's a reminder to all of us. When he was young, he got into a lot of trouble. He didn't think he was worth very much. He was heading in all the bad directions, and I think he's a reminder to all of us that in each one of us is someone exceptional, and it's the choices we make in our lives, and it's what we decide we're going to stand for. And he told me when we made this film, I said, "This is great, I want to make a movie to show how exceptional you are." And he said, "No, make a movie to tell everybody how exceptional they are, because that's what this movie's about, and that's who it's for." I got the job, and then but you know, you get a job, but then they don't give you the money. They say you can direct it if you can figure out how to get it all together. So we had to fight really hard to get the right cast, prove we could make it, technically make it, and then we got the green light, is what they call it. So after 50 years, I was able to. I told Louis, when we get the green light, I'll fly the flag over my house. And so every morning he said he woke up and looked for the flag, and one morning it was there.
It's pretty emotional stuff for you, which is beautiful to see, because I know he would have meant the world to you in his story and everything that he stood for.
He was a great man. He was a great man.
Just finally, was there ever any doubt that you'd have the world premiere back here in Australia?
No doubt. We were always coming here.
Yeah. What about all these fans, hey?
No, credit to him. Yeah, please, you could turn up, you lot. Fair play. You know, it's centred around one of the most extraordinary human beings I've ever encountered. So rightfully so, you know, hopefully we'll all take the right lessons on board here.
You are having to look a lot different to how you are now.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I had to get skinny.
How'd you do that?
A lot of running, not a lot of eating.
Yeah.
It's quite treacherous.
But not as treacherous as what Louis had to encounter, I'm sure.
Well, exactly. It's key we remember that, I think. I'm really touched by the turnout tonight as well. I think it's a credit.
I'm so excited. I'm so honored to be here as an actor, you know, with a great production and creation. Yeah. But it's not about the war. It's all about forgiveness. The message of Louis Zamperini, who's a man who survived and overcame the many obstacles in his incredible life. I was initially hesitant to tackle this role because I had no experience as an actor, and the story itself is really controversial. But after meeting Angie, it's all cleared. It's so meaningful, and she said that she wanted to make creation which could be a bridge between America and Japan, and even the countries which have been having the same issues in conflict. So that's why I thought this is really meaningful. It's such a scary person, but you know, me and Angie talked about this character. We didn't want to portray him as a typical villain or, you know, who's one-dimensional. We wanted to put respect and humanity into the character as an actual person. So that was really hard, but we did, and I really thank Angie how much she cares about us, and she trusted us.
So Angelina knew everything that she wanted to do, and yes, we had tremendous support. Most importantly, having the support of Laura Hillenbrand's book, because there's nothing without great writing, ever. And so we had a magnificent base, and then Joel and Ethan Cohen, and a variety of tremendous writers giving us what we needed. So yeah, it was an incredible miracle for me that this came together this way, and I'm so happy about it. Making the movie in Australia was simply magnificent. It was so accessible for everything that we needed. And again, very specifically, Australia played such a huge role in World War II, especially in the section of Lou's life involving his being a prisoner of war. So many of the inmates in Noetsu were Australian, and so It was a very full circle experience making the movie here. It wasn't just about, okay, well, there's good locations here. There was heart and passion in the soil of our making the movie here. And